Shavuos, Parshas Bamidbar. This week, Be'ez Hashem, we have Shavuos Aleinu L'Toiva. In Bamidbar, we are counting Klal Yisrael. We know how many Yidden stood at Har Sinai. We have a solid number, 600 grand. Yeah, women and children, couple of million. The number gets a little vague there, but every single person was counted. Every single person counts. Especially when, the Moshe is giving out 2 crowns per person. He has to know how many to manufacture. Every malach gives out the Nasa and the Nishma crowns. How is that counting going? The Moshe knows how many kids he has. Hashem knows how many people are in Klal Yisrael. Yet, Moshe Rabbeinu went tent to tent. He didn't go in. He's not invading the homes. Although, can you imagine a more heilige invasion? Having Moshe Rabbeinu visit your house. Wow, yeah. He stood outside, and a bas kol came out and said a number. Bam. That's how we were counted. What's pshat? Why is that necessary? It's necessary because the Rebbeinu Shalom needs every single person in Klal Yisrael to know that they count. And even if there's a baby who's 2 months old, one day in the future, his parents are going to tell him, Yankala, you were counted by the Rebbeinu Shalom. Moshe Rabbeinu came, he asked about you, and our bas kol announced you. I mean, you can't walk away with a low self-esteem from that. You understand what that means? The Rebbeinu Shalom, our bas kol came out announcing, Sir Yankel, you're a member of Klal Yisrael. That's what Shavuos was about. Shavuos was about recognizing how precious we are to the Rebbeinu Shalom. The world stopped, and the Rebbeinu Shalom told God's creation. They all stood and they leaned in. No one breathed, not a leaf rustled, and they all said, "Are they going to be in the Kabbalah Torah or not?" Because the only reason why we're here, the only reason why the Rebbeinu Shalom created the world in the first place, was al Tanai, that Klal Yisrael accepts the Torah. If we wouldn't, there's no point. And every deer, every bird, every goy chapped something was happening. And Bilam, and they all ran to Bilam. Bilam tells them, "This is my mid Har Sinai. We knew this was going to happen. Let's see what goes on." And Klal Yisrael, we were offered the Torah just like every other nation. Truth be told, everyone had their shot. And every member of Klal Yisrael, every other nation said, well, what's in it? Which is a normal thing to do when you're being offered, a life-changing document, a life-dictating document. Why, DACA, didn't we ask for it? Why didn't we ask? Why didn't we ask, well, what's in the Torah? What does it mean I'm going to have to stand on my head for the rest of my life? We didn't ask. We didn't have a half a minute of asking before the Baruch Shem could finish offering it to us. We said, Nasiv and Ishmael, whatever it is, because it's not about the Torah. It's about the noise in our Torah. We understand that the Baruch Shem is taking care of us step by step. Now it's our job to do what we can to make this relationship more than just a one-way noise in our Torah, and then the Baruch Shem is still noise. He's still giving it to us. Noise in our Torah is what's happening right now. It's not so hard to see their Rebbeinu Shalom nowadays. There's a Yid in Bamidbar who sells tefillin, mezuzahs, talis, all the kedusha kazeh. And one day, a Yid walks in who doesn't look like your typical Bnei Braker. He's still got a fresh yarmulke. He's not sure exactly where it stays on his head. He tried a suction cup and every type of clip and bobby pin, tried to keep it on. But kids, this guy walks so straight up to the counter and says, I need to buy a mezuzah. He says, sure. And he says, no, I need the top of the line mezuzah. Money's not an object. And you just like ready to swipe, whatever it costs. Give me the nicest mezuzah you have. And the guy said, sure, yeah, kavod, it's a kelev on value. And as he's going through, picking out a nice case, he asks him, I have to ask you, you don't seem, you seem new to religion. He says, yeah, I am. He says, so what's pshat in the mezuzah? Most people, they come in and buy an average mezuzah, whatever, kosher mezuzah. He says, last week, my wife left the house, and she locked the door. No, we have one of these doors that has a key on both sides, and she locks from the outside and goes to work. I wake up, she left early. By the time I woke up, I smelled smoke. I go running into the kitchen to see what happened. The entire house is engulfed in flames. Oh my goodness. I run to the front door just to get out, to escape, and the key's not on the door, on the inside. I don't have a key. So I rack my brains. I have a key in a cabinet in the other room, but the other room is the hottest room in the house. That's where the flames are coming from. Oh my God. gonna do? I'm gonna go in there. I can't go. It would be enough to go in there, try to knock down a door. And I was, my head was spinning. I couldn't think straight. But I remembered the Rebbeinu Shalom. An atheist in a foxhole. And I said, Rebbeinu Shalom, I know when he is in trouble, we talk to you. Please, get me out of this house, get me out of this inferno, and I will be Shomer Shabbos, I will follow your mitzvahs, I'll figure out what they are, and I'll keep them. And he says, I have this little dog who is trained in nothing. He is nothing but a pet. And he runs into the room with the flames. I didn't tell him anything. He has never done this before in his life. He comes out with a key. He comes out with a scalding hot key in his mouth. And I took the key, I opened the door, and I need a mezuzah for that door, don't I? The Rebbeinu Shalom does so much for us. May we connect to the Rebbeinu Shalom. And through the Torah that He gives us, through the Avas Hashem that He displayed to us on the Shavuos, Abba Aleinu L'Toiva, and understand and feel the love that Hashem has for us and how much we count to Him. Have a beautiful Shabbos and I get the Yom Tiv.
Good Shabbos.